Imagine this. You've just launched your online store and sales are booming. But then out of nowhere, you're hit with a hefty fine for not complying with UK e-commerce regulations. Sounds like a complete nightmare, doesn't it? Let's look into the essential rules you need to know to keep your e-commerce business thriving and, most importantly, penalty-free. First up, consumer protection. In the UK, customers have robust rights when shopping online. For instance, they can cancel orders within 14 days without giving any reason whatsoever. Fail to inform them of this right and you could face legal action. Data privacy. The General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, isn't just a buzzword, it's the law, and seriously one you cannot afford to ignore. GDPR means that you must clearly explain to customers exactly how their personal data is collected, stored and used. You must obtain explicit consent, no sneaky pre-ticked boxes allowed, and give customers easy options to withdraw their permission. Secure storage of data is critical too, as any breach could result in fines of up to a whopping 17.5 million or 4% of your annual turnover, whichever is higher. Travel giant British Airways were fined a staggering 20 million after a cyber attack compromised customer data. That is a lesson you definitely don't want to learn the hard way. So be aware of this. This could literally kill your business in one foul swoop. Payment processing is another critical area. Ensuring secure transactions is an absolute non-negotiable. Compliance with the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, or the PCI DSS for short, is absolutely vital. So you've got to use trusted payment solutions like PayPal or Stripe, and they can keep your transactions safe and legal. Now at Crunch, with our new payment solution, CrunchPay, which allows our customers to take instant payment in their invoices, of course, we had to comply to the letter of this stringent standard. Now onto a subject of taxes, something we're pretty familiar with. If your turnover exceeds 90,000, or you will exceed that amount in any 12-month rolling period, you must register for VAT and charge it on all your sales. Keeping accurate records and submitting VAT returns to HMRC is essential because it's very easy to avoid penalties which are quite substantial. Don't forget, if you're selling to customers outside the UK, you might need to register for VAT in other countries too. Now that's a bit of a minefield, that whole area, so definitely get advice. Honesty and transparency are key to building trust with your customers and staying on the right side of the law. In the UK, the Advertising Standards Authority, or the ASA, regulates the accuracy of product claims, authenticity of testimonials, clarity around sponsored content, and pricing transparency. Misleading advertising, even if completely unintentional, can seriously damage your brand's reputation, create consumers' distrust, and result in legal action. Make sure your ads clearly represent your products or services, disclose sponsorships openly, and back up all claims with evidence. With regards to the practice of fake reviews, which we're all familiar with, which are used to boost product sales, new legislation has just come out on the 6th of April 2025, i.e. this year, to tackle this. It comes into force under the Digital Markets, Competition and Consumers Act, the DMCCA. Lots of acronyms for you today. These new rules prohibit various acts of making, commissioning, and publishing fake and misleading reviews, and most importantly, impose a positive obligation on those who publish consumer reviews to take reasonable and proportionate steps to prevent the publication of and to remove fake and misleading reviews. It's almost sounding like terms and conditions, isn't it? So who does this sit with? The regulator, the Competition and Markets Authority, or the CMA, and they are given new powers to issue fines of up to 300,000 or 10% of a business's global worldwide turnover, whichever is higher, for any breaches there may be. So as you can see, the regulation is hotting up, and I think this is good for consumers, but it makes the job for us e-commerce business owners a lot harder. So make sure you're up to speed with all of these legislations, because it could really cause you a massive problem. So in summary, staying compliant with UK e-commerce regulations involves upholding consumer rights, including clear refund policies, protecting customer data in line with GDPR, ensuring secure payment processing, an absolute must, managing VAT and tax obligations diligently, and of course adhering to honest advertising standards, and never ever to get dragged into the murky world of fake reviews. So don't derail your business, sort this stuff out now and you'll dodge fines, protect your reputation, and build a strong online business customers actually trust. Now, if customers trust your e-commerce business, that means referrals of their friends and repeat business of them coming back. Revenue creation that doesn't involve that much higher cost of getting the customers to you in the first place. As per usual, get your questions flowing into the comments section and we'll dive in and answer them. Look, if you just started your e-commerce business or it's up and going and you are looking to take it to the next level, you simply have to check out Ben Leonard's story in this video shown now. It is such an inspiring story, taking the initial investment of only £2,500 and turning it into a global $6 million business. It's amazing. Watch it and find out exactly how he did it.